Still want to know what the real difference is between enhanced and quick, but...
Enhanced gives you 3 options. Quick gives you 1.
Ah.
Matt Hedrick is my new coach. And he's killing it.
I still have James Donaldson.
You got rid of, fuck. What was his name?
No, they did it in real life.
What team were you before you were the, you were Tennessee?
Yeah, Tennessee Titans.
Right.
And this was before they gave, I think this was before, Mike Rabel, or however you pronounce his name, gave permission to EA. So,
nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oklahoma City Bison and the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
When I actually call for fair catch, you don't even do the fair catch like I tell you to, so...
I gotta figure out this new goddamn playbook here.
I kept my playbook, at least on offense, the same.
Mine's different.
On first down, Wilson. He rifles
Come on!
Picked off
Ah,
at the 16.
stupid game.
Take this down to the 10-yard line.
My guy literally just stood there.
Coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively. They talked about their script, didn't they?
It's called It Was a Simple Throw, you idiot game.
15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's third and goal. Throwing is Rodgers.
Yeah, let's just leave the #1 fucking receiver open, why don't we?
Kelsey, his first touchdown on the year.
Oh, you know, here we go, another screw job.
Taking a first quarter lead.
Oh, Russell, if this is a way that you want to get signed, it's not working out right now.
Season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw in that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Now this offense ready to head back out there.
Man,
last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And not a whole lot doing there. So get up to about the 28-yard line. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
I really hate this way that they keep changing my playbook constantly of players that I don't want in.
Here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll run it here. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Okay.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a
pressure.
Come on! Flag much.
Jonathan Hankins.
Well, if I didn't even let me run with Wilson either. This is another dummy.
You ran right into Hankins.
And he was called on 3
And it wouldn't even let me juke at all, like I told him to.
Fielded just inside the 20. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially,
he just stood there.
15. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops free.
I tipped that too.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now Cohen. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Yeah, because who else would have been?
45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up.
What the fuck? I'm trying to get the triangle. It was wide open.
Picked off by Mike Hughes. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
That was an easy
that was
50,
that was off the turn off his back foot for some reason.
This is definitely not his best ball.
I just seen it on the screen before watching the play.
It doesn't matter how I
After the interception, here's Wilson.
It was to the wrong target.
Now he's gonna. It's caught at the 10.
Of course, I gotta give up a damn touchdown. My stupid fucking wrong
Austin Hooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably
so we each got points off the turnover.
These tight ends nowadays can do
everything.
But
mine was fucking
block,
retarded.
Run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Wide open.
And now back out comes the offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know
that could have been another one.
Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now, meanwhile, a pass.
Your receiver just stood there, too, for some reason.
It winds up falling incomplete. This is Cohen. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters an
wow, Atlanta's 0-3.
And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but
I had to choose which one I wanted to cover.
Midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz.
At first I thought he said Cook, but it's like, that's Conan.
Freed up the D lineman to make
not
the play.
Cook.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get to the 31.
I think we each like our tight ends a little, just a tad too much. But I mean, if they're the only ones getting open.
The 31 now on 1st and 10.
Remember that fucking whatever. Ah, damn it.
No, end the quarter.
Back with Charles
I was
Davis
like,
and
huh?
Brandon Gaudin. It's San Antonio football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here.
So I got some. Did you want to do your re-signings as well before next game?
That's whatever. I'll lose whoever I lose. I don't want to lose that defensive tackle though, because he's getting a lot of sacks and stuff.
That's why I figured I would ask. That was a good read though.
20 before he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
It all came together there.
That's okay. Whenever I was playing my player for my one running back franchise that I had going, I thought my guy got tackled on the ground, but apparently he did not. He got like bobbled on everybody's back, did a backflip, then was able to get up and run it in for a touchdown. I don't know how.
They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness.
No, why did that should have been a pick. It slowed my guy down.
I still could have caught him there.
Still, I'm getting tired of it slowing my guys down through that was an 80 overall corner. He could have easily caught that. It was Kevin Payne.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Alright,
comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to, well, this is taken in. It's complete. And
the second that I seen you change,
chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
Yeah, let's go with this.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two.
Glad I audibled out of that because that would have been a possible sack for you. By the way your defense was.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Really running a fullback, you're 80 overall. You shouldn't be making that type of mistake.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Wilson on 2nd down.
That was not a fumble.
It's out, fumble.
Wow, thanks, man.
Typical EA. Unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Because I love how I broke out of that tackle and it didn't even let me.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll be a gain of 16, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And I love how I said to also kick, but you keep winning. You can win toss back to back.
It does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Yeah, I'm going to go field goal attempt because I trust my defense.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there. Because
why would I not go for a field goal?
Right? Made them kick the field goal.
I'm not my friend who likes to go for it on 4th down every single time.
There's kind of an unspoken rule that you would always go for it on 4th down when I went to school.
For some people, yes, but for me, no.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Not when you're close to points. I would rather take points than a turnover.
7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
I broke past the guy.
Continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Good, because I didn't want to call that play on defense.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
You're not allowed to bring 2 motion men over.
To throw, it's Rodgers. All going deep here for Taylor. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Caught. Kelsey, left side.
Whatever, man.
All the way down inside the 35.
I have guys that can easily hit stick them. Stop being stupid with the way that you're doing the hit stick.
His position.
Oh wait, you've been doing that since
but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch.
And it also doesn't help that you get fucking ball after the end of the first half either.
Pretty nice little game.
I do? Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, he
needed that.
got it for the pick. A great
It should have been a pick.
Interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, well.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. To throw is Rodgers. That is caught.
Wow, man, really?
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling
Love
the
the
timeout here.
screw
As they get the
fest. I
stoppage
just
with
love
a
it.
little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
It's all because you're 3-0, right? You have the worst record than I do for overall wise.
Now Rodgers.
Intercept that. And CJ Mosley, he can easily intercept that. That would have been a pick 6.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Whatever, man. Stop trying to make me whip when I didn't even whip. I understand if I missed him by 50 miles, but I didn't even miss him by 50 miles. Come here, kickers.
That'll give him a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because
Does
if they
kicker
don't,
even do anything?
they almost had the feel of
Not really.
imposing their will score. And
Gonna
right
still
now,
get
they
it
wanna
on
make sure they
25.
keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in
How
the
about you
second
shut up,
quarter,
announcer?
not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but
yeah, what else do you want me to do? What, seriously? Really? Stop doing this type of suggestions.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very
This
least,
is why, as man, you can do that sometimes.
Going into the half, when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Skirts by him at the 35. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Hike the ball.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Tim Williams not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Well, I've never seen this one. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he'll be stopped short of the marker, but they'll keep possession here.
They didn't even let me do it.
2nd down, so now it's 3rd.
I'm getting really tired of this EA.
Still 2
You really need to fix this
What is your goal with that?
We'll be back after this.
No, my guy stood there. I threw the ball to the square. He literally stood there and took the sack. I'm getting tired of that. And I have defensive, or I have the fatigue thing turned off.
It's a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime
defensive
just
audit
working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
By the punter, not whoever it was supposed to be thrown by.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor.
Great.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, let's just, into the former Super Bowl champion.
You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose it.
Now he'll be hit from behind, and he is landed on hard.
2nd down.
Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the 1st half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. 3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his
needed that earlier.
Take over at the 39-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 1st down, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Curry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
I had to give it a try. But let's continue not to just have my guy stand there, right? Thought this was supposed to be, let's have my guy, and the person I threw to has very good catching and jumping.
Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Just getting really tired of my guys not being in the correct positions.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping
Make sure it's all set up.
And I had the better overall.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Okay, whatever game, whatever, man.
20, 10.
Here we go, another EA screw job. 3.0.
His first touchdown on the year.
Come here, Texas.
Find a way to stretch that lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were
getting really tired of being the only one that gets screwed over.
Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Wow.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Danny Trevathan.
Hey,
yeah, let's just,
he gets him for a loss.
Let's, continue to be one-sided football. Because football's not supposed to be one-sided.
To make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
And again, I love how Mass Effect does absolutely nothing there.
Wide open receiver complete.
But yet you're telling me normal protection does that?
He's taken down. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Yep, there you go. I knew exactly. That's what you were
No, actually, I didn't have my receiver open. I wanted to throw it to.
As soon as I stopped playing with a QB spy, you start running with this damn guy.
The guy I wanted to throw to got double covered, and I wasn't going to throw it and get another interception.
You know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for.
Do what you gotta do.
Those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
It's called, what do you think I've been trying to do this entire game?
Here with the first target of the second half.
But you want to be one-sided and one-sided only to the lower overall.
Complete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick up
like
big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
Come on, man. Stop it.
He's taken down.
Brandon, I think you
shouldn't be able to wow even adjust it after I hit the X button. Like, and legitimately hit the X button when you were in the middle of adjusting.
Trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And I do believe this is going to
be
a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Wilson, you're cut.
What a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the defense.
It almost felt like his
yeah, you did. You gave me a safety somehow.
Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points.
He must have a concussion or something.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
We're traveling out of bounds or forward, but you're traveling backwards for some reason.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because there's confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
You got to go and check concussion protocol.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Quick hitter here is complete.
Who's that?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because
hike the ball.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
Come on, I threw the ball. Stop pump faking. I'm not even doing pump fake. I understand if I'm throwing it, but I was play acting. You shouldn't pump fake and trying to...
all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown.
I'm surprised I was able to get that off.
Big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Maybe.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get that deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Back now in San Antonio, as we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
I should have 19.
Nah.
Elliott now the kick.
No, I should. No, I wasn't. Love how I didn't even go to a booth review at all.
They had the whole end of the quarter to review it.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And for them, a touchdown their last
Screw
go
job.
around.
Brought to you by the
And when you
NFL.
start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go.
So I like how I hit you, but it decided to do a random not hitting motion.
Nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
319!
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he will find his
Whatever, man. It just wants you to win every game, right?
Slip across the 35.
I don't think I won the last
First
game.
time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
Just love screw jobs this game does.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Especially when I have better overall. I would understand it if we were pretty much 50-50, but...
I was 79, you're 80.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some
Yeah, well, I
yardage,
also
work
have
on that
Russell
clock,
Wilson.
see
You
if
shouldn't be
can
making
continue
these
to take
amount of
advantage.
mistakes.
You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Go down.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback. That has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Rodgers going to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
There wasn't even any contact.
And forces 4th down. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. And now back out comes the offense.
That's not what I want to do, though. This.
Now Wilson down around his goal line.
Come on.
Incomplete. Coverage
Give me
there
the
by
benefit of
Kevon
doubt,
Sewell.
man.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
well, that number is still in play because we said okay,
Hike the ball.
20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that
Flag.
range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no
Russell
one came
Wilson,
up
your
with
time with the team is done.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Aaron Rodgers is getting pretty old.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Yeah.
And incomplete. The
Love getting screwed over. I love getting screwed over. That was a catch and a half.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of
the defense just literally went over and baby tapped him and he dropped the ball.
More passes like that downfield.
That's all that happened. That's legitimately what was it.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got
to hike the ball.
This drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yeah, because you know everything in my playbook, right?
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Wilson hit. It's out, fumble. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And Crosby puts it through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
So I love how any other football time that ball goes out of bounds, but that time that it needed to go out of bounds, it said no.
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Short play like that in this situation.
Just choose a play. It's going to 2-minute warning.
No
really?
Doubt.
Wow.
Something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
He finds an opening past the 40. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Oh, you mean garbage time?
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right.
Come on, where's the late hit? Oh, I get it. You don't like to call late hits anymore. You only like to call them against the CPU.
I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They
worked the turnaround to come back to the ball.
Down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
And that's Dante Pettis from the 90s, and he can actually play.
This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the hole.
I don't even know who 18 is.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Wilson on the keeper. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Russell Wilson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another?
So good on 3rd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
So on 4th down, out trots the kick. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Wow, okay.
That one a bad.
Oh, no way. I had
it.
it.
They wind up converting there on 4th.
I know we don't like to admit it. We like to appear.
No, it's called that play should have never been called.
But there's no way we expected that. They
I
have
called
the
that
lead,
play.
and they pull the fake.
Well, I hit you on your leg under the table because I couldn't believe they were doing that. You're right, lead 4th quarter, but I guess they wanted a bigger cushion.
I guess so, but I guess maybe that is the beauty of it because there's no way they can expect it.
Goodfellas actor Frank Otis dies at 83.
I've never seen
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew.
Yep, well, looks like I am.
The NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that,
Wilson, you're
everybody.
Definitely going to be done with this team.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of your age right now.